Now, we got to be careful now so this boat doesn't keep floating over there.
Yes,
The wind's coming this way. You're going to be lucky to get it offshore.
I was worried about you getting in the water.
Where are the ashes?
They're inside.
Sending it from the bridge.
The ashes are inside.
What's that stuck on it?
This is fine.
Gabby's
Come on.
Fire starters.
Gabby's fireball.
Oh, that's what that is. That's perfect.
So what do you
Lonnie
have
said, Lonnie saw my, oh, she
inside?
can't.
The ballast? You know, yeah. What
We got sand and lead weight.
Oh, wait. Did you put lighter fluid inside?
Front deck.
A little bit. But I did it 2 days ago.
Cupcakes on your front.
Well, say, yeah, it should be really ready to explode now. The fumes, huh?
So did you make it those are nice.
No, I found it at Mike. Plugged this stuff.
Yes.
Plugged it up. Hey, shall we get started, guys?
Okay. Is there going to be a prayer or anything?
Well,
Is there a talk?
I'm not talking.
Be a lot of talk.
I'm gonna talk.
Dinner.
I'm going to talk. Hey, everybody. Oh, Judy's still talking about her accident. For your information, this is all being taped, and we're going to send it to Jennifer and the family.
Yes.
I think that all of us are really lucky to have known Jennifer and Rick and Molly and Brennan. And so today I thought it would be kind of fun to say goodbye to Rick, and we'll share some memories. A couple of other things is that the boat. Oh, first of all, Rick's ashes are buried at Parker's Lake in Plymouth, Minnesota. But Jennifer shared some of those ashes with us, and they are in the boat. As is part of a suspender and part of that one of those welding hats.
Oh no!
Who could forget the welding hat?
Drown the whole thing.
One of my favorite stories about Rick is that he would always start these long jokes, and by the time he was done, only he thought they were funny.
It's true.
One of the things, Judy and I went to the interment at Parker's Lake, and one of the things that I thought was very memorable was that Rick's brother-in-law wrote a poem. So I'm going to read that poem right now. And it's about Rick, obviously. Tall and handsome, smooth as silk, loved his gin much more than milk. Friends galore who loved his style, lit the room with that great smile. Husband, father, grandpa too, loved his family through and through. Faithful brother, loving son, uncle made him 6 in 1. Filled with talent, honed his skills, drew some plans and used his drills. Bright and witty, loved to laugh, lived life fully, not just half. How you feeling? Can't complain. All the while was racked with pain. Doctors, nurses, Mayo too, he simply said, I'll make it through. Passing by a church one day, stopped on in, began to pray. Felt God's peace come over him. Asked the Lord, forgive my sin. Absolutely, God replied. No request from you denied. I will keep you in my care. All your pain I will now bear. Darker days before the light, family gathered, lovely sight. Stood beside him till the end. God was waiting around the bend. In Jesus' arms he will now rest, lived his life and passed the test. Fought the good fight, finished strong, angels sing eternal song. Amazing grace, I'm free at last, my life on earth is in the past. No more pain, nor more delay, I'll see you all in heaven one day.
Oh, that's
Fabulous. Isn't that great? Oh, man.
Who wrote it?
So
Doug?
what we're going to do, as I say, we've got Rick's ashes on board. Jennifer shared some of the ashes with us, and Jennifer and Molly said, yes, let's do this. We thought it would be fun for all of our Dustin friends to say one last goodbye to Rick. And at dinner tonight, we'll be able to tell a few stories about Rick, too, unless somebody wants to tell one now. You know, one of my favorite ones was I'm going to have somebody else tell it, is training his dog. Can you tell that one, Gabby?
Yes, he can.
Well, Rick, when they moved back to Plymouth from Austin, they bought a big lab, black lab, and it was called Tosh. Well, Tosh was the wildest black lab around, and And so Rick finally decided that what he would do is he would buy a training collar when it, when you zap. But he said poor Tosh it might be too strong. So he says, I will test it first. So he put the collar on himself and kept zapping himself until he found the right frequency, and then he put it on Tosh. It's called Burger Logic. Once again, and he's sweet.
Does anybody have another story, or should we wait for dinner?
We'll wait.
If somebody has one, let's go ahead and do it.
By the way, this was all Dell's idea to come up with this.
Yes.
Right.
And we originally, Dell was going to make a much bigger boat, but if you do that in Norwegian tradition, you have to have somebody from shore shooting a flaming arrow out to the boat. Well, we looked at all of you and we figured, good golfers, yes, but flaming arrow shooters, no. So he bought this, or built this beautiful boat.
Judy could have done it if she hadn't fallen.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
So Gabby's going to get the boat out, and it's a little more story about the boat. It's a little rough on top because what's on top are some of Gabby's fireballs. These fireballs are charcoal starters. So if these things really go, we'll get Gabby started too.
The only problem is
Yeah,
if the
where's
boat
it
is
gonna
too
end
well
up?
made, and if it floats over to the marina, we might have an issue with boats being lit on fire.
Yeah, did you see the security guard coming in?
Yeah, we got to let it fire before they
We
quit the
we
pump.
do have some frozen gin, and we do have some white wine. So if anybody would like one to toast,
Yes.
okay, let's get them out.
And we'll toast Rick after. We'll
Gabby,
toast
where are
Rick.
you going with this?
Huh?
Are you going to walk it out, or what are you doing?
Way out there. I don't know. Well,
Give it a push. What are these things here? Give it a push so you can.
you give me a push.
I wouldn't touch it.
Okay. Okay.
Thing is not to get the fireballs wet. Bye.
See you soon.
Come back.
I hope not too soon.
Gabby.
Oh, you're talking about Gabby.
How's the camera going?
Gabby, ready for the line.
Mary, are we too far out for the camera?
Hey, what kind of friends would we be if we didn't do that?
You gotta do that.
I'll take the glass, but I want water.
Are you ready?
Okay, there's some wine back there too.
Beefy or Bombay? He's never
He
had
likes
Bombay.
Bombay.
I thought he was a.
What's happening?
Sort of bobbing.
We're waiting for Dell to pass
I thought he was a booth Scotch.
schnapps around.
Hey, Gabby. Hey, Gabby.
He's got this so loaded with gasoline inside that if it blows up, will you finally come out and get me and throw me in the water?
Hey, Gabby, you got to bend over and touch that thing again.
Okay, are we ready?
No, we're not quite ready. I want to move the movie camera out here. There's Gabby out in the water.
Great shot of Gabby.
This is what? Unbelievable night. Look at the sun,
Oh, I know.
the moon.
Did
You ready? Hey,
did
We're ready.
did
Okay, here's to Rick.
hit the Rick, hit the Rick.
I'm assuming he adopted the Lutheran faith.
My lighter won't work.
Hey, Gabby, there's some more fireball in the crow's nest too. You're a Navy, you know what that is.
Where they put the
He was
vegetables.
produce now.
Hit the crow's nest too.
Now we got to fire.
Get it quick, it's gonna sink. Oh,
Adios.
here's the Rick. Our buddy.
Turn him around.
No, he doesn't
Can he
want
go out to sea? There must be a school.
It's whiskey.
It's supposed to list. There's a wind.
It'll be all right.
Oh,
Goes.
adios, my friend.
Bye, Arby. Bye, Arby. Dell, that's great.
Yeah.
Hasn't exploded yet.
Yeah, but look at
There
it.
it goes. There it goes.
It's not going, it's coming, guys. He doesn't want to leave the party.
That is.
Heard
It's
that we
like
have
the
good
Viking
chin.
deal.
It's called prevailing winds and
Okay. Did you make me a gin?
Right there on the.
Did you all drink your gin already?
Hey, a fish just jumped in his honor.
You did? There's a lot of
It
people
was a
still-
mullet.
Mark here.
Got those? Mullet?
Hey, those are mullets, yeah.
Nice going.
Cheers.
Way to be. Good idea. He's been worried about it all day.
Caveat.
I know.
sound like that?
Yeah, arranging.
Woke up,
There it goes. Correct.
but he didn't say anything.
There's the wreck.
That we'll remember forever.
Here you go, buddy.
Goodbye, Rick. See you soon. Well, not really soon.
Maybe you, but I don't plan on it for a while.
myself. I'll see you sometime.
Yeah, I'm,
I'm gonna leave it open.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm
Hold this
sorry.
one more time. Never mind. I'll put it down.
Dale, that turned out perfect.
Hey, where's your clear side?
I don't know, Del. Looks like you're gonna have to make about 2 dozen of those. Yeah, one
for every- yeah.
Everybody's gonna want one. First one's Gabby's. And
there.
got the pictures.
Put the fire out, kid. We're gonna need it for Gabby.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yay!
Mary.
Mary, you just about jumped out of your knee highs there.
Going the right direction.
Rick is here in spirit. He will be having a ball right now.
I'll be in jail in about a half an hour.
Is this why the security is there?
Perfect, Del.
Oh, they'll have us in a minute.
They have a hard time proving it at this point.
Yeah, they went.
The sails are down.
Silver down. Why is it? Dale, it's just like a Norwegian boat.
Hey, I gotta tell you, I don't think it could have turned out any nicer.
It couldn't. This
You
is
get a bit more bang for your buck. That place.
Oh, you have more.
I really didn't know how the boat, because I saw the boat and I said, well, I wonder how it is, but it's perfect. I mean,
And your ballast, Dale, is ideal.
It's like being in Huntsville.
Oh, perfect. That's the biggest run of all.
Really wins.
Rick's up there telling the angels a joke right now. You know, he says, just look at those people. They don't
And
appreciate
he
all my
started
jokes.
an hour ago.
Now we're going to start it.
When the officers come, just go. He did it.
No, we're gonna go. He did it. They know about the ceremony. Dale, that was such a great idea. That was wonderful. That's so great of you all.
Jim, good night.
Jennifer called. We all have a
It's getting pretty good.
smooth.
Maybe there's something to it.
Who's the bathing boat? Who's the beach boy?
It's a great boat. Dale did
The
a
guy with the
great
big
job.
gun.
That's got stability to it.
Enjoying it. We've been, we've had quite a week. So have you had quite a week.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's been pretty exciting. She's doing better, but still kind of.
That's one hell of a way to get out of having a party.
I know.
You know?
I know. Well, we saved some money on that. I know. Well, he drinks Johnny Walker Black too. You know how expensive that stuff is.
I told him we should get a bottle of King Louis the 13th or whatever it
And
is.
that's pretty typical too.
$2,500 scotch.
Oh, that would be fabulous. I'm gonna turn the video off.